I hear, okay, don't laugh. Child's play, patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. And then I have make that cake. I forget who. Doja Cat is on the song, and there's two other artists that are male that are on the song. She said, what did she say? Margella motherfucker. But she's talking about the song is like, bake that cake, make that cake, make that cake. Well, something like that. Now I gotta link the song when I find it because I used to listen to it all the time. But it's talking about progressive energy. It's talking about moving forward in life. Create something new, create something better, something substantial for yourself. Okay, everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I am eccentric Rockstar'Seed, and I have I don't want to say theatrical, but I have a good speaking voice today because my voice is not itching. So keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And the energy during Leo season for me is addressing all the fire signs, every last one of them during Leo season. And it's just an idea, something I'm going to play with during Leo season. And then after Leo season is Virgo season, and that wraps up me just fixating. Initially I was fixating on all the signs, but each unique sign had its different energy. Well, that's to say the least. But at the same time, each unique sign I did something a little different. So for Leo season, it's like all your energy is in sync. Every fire placement, every fire element, fire sign is in sync. You have hold your vision. That's a fixed moon. So you're dead set on bringing something into fruition, and you're not stopping. And then you have train. In my entrepreneur deck, you have the card train, which talks about exercising daily to keep your body and spirit strong, healthy, and full of energy you need to build your business. So you are somebody who's cutting out a lot of toxic habits. You're starting to work out. You may just want to take brisk walks, but I get the energy. You are somebody who doesn't need to do vigorous workouts. You can just walk and all your pounds will melt off. Not that you need to be super skinny, but you will lose whatever that water retention weight is. You'll start to tone back up again just walking. And what's clarifying that is the centennial, determination and certainty. That's pretty self-explanatory when you're talking about holding your vision. But I'm going to read it to you anyway. So when it comes to the centennial energy, it's a representation of extreme focus, of security, and knowing your position and purpose in the world. So you got a high esteem right now. It may feel as though forces have been conspiring to tempt you away from your goals, but do not let yourself be swayed. So remember in the last reading where I was talking about somebody's realizing they're catching themselves in the way that they like to socialize, and they're catching themselves like, I'm starting to further amplify whatever this deed is. If you're drinking, if you're smoking or something like that, or if you're having more sex, like if you're not with someone, where it's a bad habit when you're not with someone. Okay, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, that's not even my character. You're picking up on somebody's grievance, and we don't want to care about that kind of energy during Leo season because it's a wet mop. It's not the sun. The only thing about it that's the sun is that it's illumination, that you feel some type of way. Well, you have to find a healthy way to deal with it. You cannot bring that on my doorstep, says Leo in every fire placement during Leo season. We're talking about balance. Okay? Don't let yourself be swayed. You have to have balance, and you have to balance unexpected situations with rational thought, and the outcome will be worth 100 times any distractions that might befall you. Have you been seeing a lot of information that's alluding to millions of dollars or a lot of wealth based off of something that you are doing? Because that's what I'm feeling. So what's further amplifying hold your vision? A fiery climax, full moon in Aries. So the fixed moon would be Leo. Okay, we're just going to focus on the fire right now. Feel the fire. I hear Stephanie Mills. A fiery climax approaches. I'm telling you, it's like we getting ready for the crossover. You about to, you do not, I feel like y'all don't believe me. Like, y'all just get on this YouTube platforms and y'all patronize us, and we just keep listening to it because we're addicting. At least to the most pessimistic person listening, at least it sounds like something different than what you believe. Try it. Don't be afraid of failure. Be afraid of not trying. And what's clarifying that is profit. Welcome abundance into your life. Create a strong relationship with money. Rejoice in opportunities and experiences it brings. Like, you're feeling that euphoria that you're becoming notorious for whatever it is you specialize in. And what's clarifying that is this is like, you ready for this? This is a real guess. You have the assassin, ruthless and conviction. And it has a skull on it with the third eye. So that's like the death of transformation. You know, I've been seeing a lot, 1313 a lot. Anything that resonates with the form of 13, so that's death of transformation. I keep seeing it every day. Like, you go to a store, you make a purchase, and the order numbers add up to 13, or it just says 1394, which is a 1313, or 1358, 1313. You know, I keep seeing that number. But when we're talking about the assassin, we're talking about what you do. People are going to feel like you did them so fucking dirty. Like, how, I don't know how you Sigma female, okay? It's time for you to learn the same lesson. Like, you're facing a difficult decision, and it feels like there's no right answer, but your instincts is telling you what you must do, even if you don't want to do it. So instead of dragging your feet, get it over with quickly. There's a relief to be found on the other side of the fallout. It's the struggle phases that is plucking the wrong nerve for you, is what I feel like. Like this, the grinding phases, is grinding season. It's like you're kind of exhausted from the grinding season part of building something for yourself. But what do they say? You either have the pain of regret or the pain of progress. So no pain, no gain. Stop bitching. That's what somebody said. Don't bitch about it, because it's going to prolong it and it's going to make you feel worse. I hear Tina Marie, Cupid is a real straight shooter. So when she starts that song off, it's like, what kind of sex? She's talking in the beginning, like, what kind of sexy do you want? You can practice a whole lot of different sexies when you're in a different tax bracket. You ain't got to be the same sexy every day no more. You ain't got to be the same sexy anyway. If you know how to be creative and you know your power, you can make. You got to be a good improviser. Someone is a really good improviser. They know how to make something out of nothing. They can be a different type of, they multifaceted. You could be a different person or a different persona every day, as long as you want to. That's what you want to do. Somebody has real seductive eyes too, because I'm flirting with the way I'm looking at the camera. Okay? So let's talk about this. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what deck I want to use right now. I don't want to use that one, but I don't want to use that one neither. You know what? I'm going to get my romance deck. I got my romance deck, and on the bottom already it says chemistry, and when I split the deck it says attraction. I feel like you ain't gonna know what to do with yourself when this man tell you he love you. That was intuitive. But who's the man that's gonna tell me he love me? Describe. Romantic feelings. That's the first deck. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. First of all, he's not going to believe it. He feel like that. And then you have flirt. Y'all make really good friends because you're able to just laugh and play, extend your lighthearted energy to each other. It's like a breath of fresh air. I'm telling you, it's like that ice water with lemon. 3 lemon wedges. Squeeze the lemon juice into it. Mix it into the ice. But the cup has to have a lot of ice in it. It's refreshing. I'm telling you, the ice water is nothing to play with. It's like sex. It's just what the doctor ordered with the right person. And on both of these pictures, romantic feelings and flirt. This man isn't, y'all both are like mutually kissing each other. Mutually. Y'all may be good French kissers, you and this man. I see soulmate as I'm shuffling the cards. Let your friends help you. Make the effort. When you're talking about great love or a real love, a true love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You two, and these are two kids on here, and this man is kissing this girl. Like, he just adorns you. It's like y'all, both of y'all souls align. They're like two children together. Very loving, very affectionate. And you see how this girl's arm is on this man. Like, this man just adorns you. Oh, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I'm not gonna lie. When I see that and I look right at the assassin card and I see prophet, it could be some exes faking a friendship to get close because this man is in love with you and the ex is in love with them. Ooh. And you might see some stuff just a little bit. And then now I'm picking up my saucy ass Italian deck with the Ace of Wands. Like, she took a bite out of this heart. Someone has nice breasts, so he's gonna love licking your nipples because it's showing her nipple on this picture. And she took a bite out of this heart. Like, you put a move on my heart, like Tamia. And then when I split the deck, you got the Page of Wands. This looks like a doctor in a doctor's office. So these could be fertility. It's a lot to do with fertility. The Ace of Wands turned into the Page of Wands. I don't know if y'all planned it or not, but you want to mess around and find out what y'all could really do together, the type of shit y'all could really create together. With this Page of Wands, with this doctor walking down the hall telling you what it is. Because the Ace of Wands is a fertility card. All this because you entered into a new tax bracket. So the takeaway is get into that new tax bracket. Stop bitching. Clearly, you got some stuff coming for you, and it's exactly what you want, with who you want it with, in the way that you want it. God hears everything. That's what I said. So, what else do we need to know? Let's talk about romantic feelings. And what about these romantic feelings? I feel like this person, one thing about it is he is traditional. This can also be family. Would let your friends help you. The family accepts you. The family took a strong liking to you like this because they see this person's in love. So they took a strong liking to you too. They're well-mannered. Something about peaches, you know, like mannerism, like hospitality and stuff like that. Okay, that's something. And then the other part of it is your friends took a liking to him, or something about him drew you and your family closer. Something about your love is uniting people, stopping a lot of the segregation, regardless of how it's all shaping up or what it was and how it's shaping up. This person is a classic romantic. This person does the courting. They do the whole steps. They do it right. Okay, never mind what the news say about this person. Never mind how this person makes their money. I heard there's two Tony Sopranos. There's the family-oriented one. There's the ruthless one, and there's the family-oriented side of him. Like, this person has two sides to them. They're multifaceted too, like you. A fiery climax. That's something with that fire energy. You two could work well with the fire element, the element of fire, which represents passion, play, operating from your heart space. Clearly. I heard you keep a wet ass around this person, even if you're not having sex with them yet. Like, eccentric. But there not be no kids on this channel, because I say it how I mean it. I say it how I feel it. Okay? School's about to start back up anyway. They should be catching up on their reading. Somebody has older kids. And somebody has little kids. and they all start in school or going to a school setting. All right, when you talk about making the effort, because that's further amplifying romantic feelings. You have inspired this person. This person feel like you're the one. Justice. I can make the effort with this person because this person is modest. And the Four of Wands. Romantic feelings. This person fell in love with your aura, your essence, your energy. Four is more fire energy. Four of Wands, it does talk about marriage. It does talk about great friendship. It also talks about graduation. So you got a lot of stability. It talks about, man, I'm so happy for you. And I like, okay, so to get deeper with these illustrations, you are very modest on the storefront. This woman has a hijab around her face. She has a kimar around her head, so she is modest. She's not very vulgar. He liked that about you. That's the thing that sticks out about you. He likes your eyes too. You can have really dark, dramatic eyes. He likes your lips. He likes your aesthetics, like your facial features. It's like this person likes to kiss your face. He likes the French kiss. I said something about French kiss, and then for the Four of Wands clarifying that, this person loves to kiss your second set of lips too. Like this person is going to turn you out. This person is very loyal to you because this is actually Libra, Aries dynamic. You don't have to be, but the Justice is here. But in this deck, where the Strength card is normally the 8th major arcana and the Justice it would be 11, it's switched around. So a number 8. So that's, again, with fire energy. Wait. Yeah, because August is 8. That's Leo. I was thinking about... Never mind. This is marriage. The Justice and the Four of Wands, this person is very attracted to you. Like they want to... This is coming into fruition. The things I've been saying the past 2 or 3 readings about 2 kings and all that, like it's a man and a woman showing up in the same energy, the same acts of service. Let me serve you up, like Raheem Devon said, let me serve you up. This is somebody who wants to take care, who's going to take care of you. So flirting, I think you keep your friendship alive with the flirting, with the friendship. I mean, the flirting is like, let your friends help you. To me, that's a declaration of independence established. You could like each other and love each other all day long and be head over heels with each other, but you still have your own independence. With let your friends help you, you still keep up with your friendships, even though you're into each other. You, in fact, you might wrap your friend's head off a little bit about what you're doing, or it's the other way around. Your friends see it, notice that glow, because I see a glow on this person's face, and it's probably because this man is making her climax, because he is eating the hell out of her vajayjay on this illustration. You dig what I'm saying? So, Six of Cups, flirts. 6 of Cups is clarifying flirt. And what's on the bottom? 6 of Pentacles. Let your friends help you. Reciprocatory energy. Community energy. Like, you are received well. The same way you show up, you're being treated with the same respect. So this group of people is like family and friends. They take you as one of them, or they're going to learn to take you. There's 2 6s here, so that's harmony, and it's an earth and a water energy, so that's balance. Something with balance. This man is attracted to you. Don't be surprised if this man buy you all these, or you buy yourself a lot of lingerie, because she has a rose on the side of her stockings, her fishnet stockings, like the thigh stockings that stop on the thigh, and she has like a piece on, a number. And you like to take sexy pictures with your shoes on in this man's closet. That's what I saw in my premonition. You have someone has a lot of perfume. I don't know where I see that. Looking at the illustration, like you're comfortable. You live a very comfortable, nice life. 6 of Cups is past life energy. If you haven't known each other since kids, The bottom line is you know each other from a past life. Where it doesn't resonate that you know each other since you were young. I don't get that this is somebody from your past. I get that this is somebody you have a familiarity with. This is a soulmate. And you want to marry this ass. I want to marry you, Kay. I came back because I want to marry you. Stop it, Michael. Please. Man. Because if you think about that scene, he came up like he was an insider in his family where he didn't want nothing to do with that kind of shit. And he became the boss when his father got sick. So he came up, and Kay established herself outside of him too. So they, in a way, they both moved on with their life before they reconciled. It's a reconciliation, even if you haven't met this person yet. I want to say, the way I'm feeling it is like it's something that's coming to a completion. It's something you already been waiting for, but from a past life. It feels like it. When I see the modesty card and the 6 of cups, like the 4 of wands, like this person is going to love you the way you always envisioned you want to be loved. Like God hears everything. I keep hearing that. God hears everything. With the justice and the upright, something's being made correct. Someone could have attempted to steal a lot from you. Your essence, your energy, your body, your mind, your time, your resources, anything. And that's all being returned to you in a way where somebody, that's why I keep picking up on that stubborn ass, miser, inflexible energy. Because your determination and your certainty, you're honored. You're made to be publicly honored and respected. You're going to be. Okay, 2 cards wanted to flip over. And they're both, okay, you got your 4 of Pentacles and your 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you are the 9 of Pentacles and this man is coming from the 4 of Pentacles, or you were attempted to be humiliated publicly in the past, and now you done got too big time for anybody who's tried to play you out in the past. Because in this 9 of Pentacles, she's like oversized, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, how they shrunk real tiny and everything was like super gigantic and scary. She's super big like that in the 9 of Pentacles, and the man is like real tiny next to her foot. Like he's trying to get out the way so he don't get stomped on by her, because she's so independent, or someone feel like your nose is in the air, or you just so big time now where you don't even have to pay attention. Your algorithm doesn't allow you to acknowledge anybody who wanted to be possessive or take some kind of ownership over you, because they couldn't lay the pipe anyway. Ask if they feel like they have to do all of that. That's what I said. Eccentric said it first. Like you don't have to say it, I'll say it for you. Okay, and what's on the bottom is the devil. So that's illustrating my point, how you're such an influence and you're an icon. I see Vanity. She was an icon. She was so easy on the eyes, and she was an icon. And Prince was her person. I don't think it was well, she did get married like later after they broke up. But nothing lasts. Like nothing impacted her like her relationship with Prince. So that could be significant. A Capricorn Gemini dynamic could be significant during Leo season, or it's going to be. Again, with that King of Wands, I see the King of Wands, which is Leo energy, but that's a woman. That's a woman, that's both of y'all. Somebody has really pretty teeth and they just smile, they show all their teeth. Or you smile and you show all your teeth. And y'all have bright eyes. You have real pretty eyes. The 10 of Wands and the Strength. Now on the Strength card and the 10 of Wands, somebody just was overzealous and just overusing, misusing, and abusing how to use their dick. So it counteracted what they were trying to do, and they just didn't show up right. You just weren't satisfied. You were not pleased with how they showed up to you. They did not know what they were doing. They were overbearing, and they wanted you to be like digmatized. I'll say that. They wanted you to be digmatized, and you just wasn't. It was giving, I'm way too sassy and independent to be on that. Likewise, with the strength card next to it, it's like going from one extreme to the next, because the way this woman is gripping around this penis, and like if the illustration shows that she looks kind of like purplish or blue, so it's like she's stigmatized, but for somebody who loves her back. So what this person manifested was, it didn't happen with that person. Your past person was a little belligerent against you, or biased against you, a little truculent. They didn't perform well with your essence. It was a misfit. Where you and this person, like, it's just a natural thing that y'all are on top of each other. But then again, it goes back to the last reading I said, where when I was using that other deck, the devil card, he had his penis in his hand and he said, this is your dick. So this man stands up for you in a way where he has never stood up for nobody else. You got the veins bulging out and she's just all over it. Like, she's a magnet to it. She's stuck to it. She's stuck on it. This man's an awesome lover, because he is eating her JJ on this Four of Wands and standing at a massive attention on this one. And this Ten of Wands is going under this Four of Pentacles. That's a possessive, overzealous, stingy-hearted bitch. And then you got the Strength and a Nine of Pentacles. It's like you still keep your... It's still some element of independent, because you're good on your own, which makes you greater, which makes you better, a better lover to this person. And the same goes both ways. There's an independence still, but there's a balance. So give me one on the Six of Cups. I'm going to use this romantic deck to clarify the Six of Cups. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I don't care. This person is in love. This person will cry about you. Not like a punk. See, it says stay optimistic about your love life. Your positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And what's further amplifying that is the chemistry. That Six of Pentacles. You just knew each other were it. It's like you hear stories about your parents or your grandparents. It's like we just knew each other were it. We were so alike. We were like the male and female replica of each other. So one of you already had somebody, because in my experience, when I heard my grandparents' story, they said my grandmother almost married somebody else, and then she met my grandfather, and they just knew they were it. So it could correlate with that last message I just uploaded, where the man is like, I gotta make sure the person lands on their feet. I gotta let them down easy, or just kind of like slow down. I have to tell them I want to slow things down with you because I'm in love with somebody else. That's how this is feeling. This is like it's like similar to that message. Okay, so tell me about the Four of Wands. Clarifying the Justice. You deserve this dick. I'm telling you. You ain't gotta say it so vulgar like that, but listen, you deserve this dick. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because you already met all the ugly ass frogs. Now you get to kiss a handsome prince, like somebody who's handsome. And when I split the deck, past life relationship, you have known each other before, and codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So your person, what could have slowed down this connection? They can have addictions. You can have addictions. It could be addictions to attracting the wrong people, or a codependency in a way where you like helping people, which is a fix for you, but it's not really healing you or the person. You just like to, it's like if you're attracting somebody who's toxic, you're the toxic healer. Like you're the medicine for it, but y'all moths to the old flame. One don't exist without the other. Both of you are equally responsible in that case. Like both of you have a codependency in that case. And y'all both could have, obviously everybody been through that in some degree or another, so y'all both could be surviving that right now. And my Four of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands. You deserve love. You deserve this dick. You are lovable. That's what I said. It's Sandra, you ain't gotta keep saying it like that. I meant that shit. Free yourself. And that's what's clarifying. You deserve love. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I'm tired of these Manhattan debutantes. Nothing shocks them anymore. They overbearing, overzealous. They have bad sex. Someone think because their penis size is enlarged that they know how to do it, and they don't know what they're doing. They lack intimacy. They're uncouth. It's just something about it. It's just cheap and meaningless. It's petty. It's giving love-struck teenager, horny-ass teenager. You don't want that. You're a grown-ass man, a grown-ass woman. You want that real womanhood, manhood. I want to know what good love feels like. You want to listen to Anita Baker, because the name of that song is called Good Love. So you want to listen to Anita Baker compositions, and then graduate from that and listen to her album Rapture. And then you want to graduate from that and listen to Rhythm of Love. Those are her album names, because it has body. I'm thinking of Body and Soul. That's on Rhythm of Love. And even on her album Rhythm of Love, she has a song called Wrong Man, to the point where it starts off with the piano, and she said, and at the end she's like, I'd rather lose you than to lose my mind. And she said verbatim, I'll say it again, I'd rather lose you than to lose my mind. So that's the conclusion you fire signs came to with your determination and your certainty. It's like, you got me fucked up if you think I'm going to sit with some mediocre whatever. Like, you just weren't meant to be there. Let's just say it. You deserve love. But that Four of Wands, the way I wish I could show you these pictures, because this Four of Wands, this man is all up in this woman's vajayjay. Like, his whole face is in it, and she's just sitting on the top of, like, she's like leaning against the sink, and he got her legs, like he's cupping her legs. She can't even move. Like, she don't want to move. Her hands are like, you lean back on your arms to hold yourself, position yourself, because you get real like limber. I mean, like linguini, when somebody hit them nervous spots, like, and making the effort. This isn't like the last time. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and I don't feel like you're fighting it. I don't feel like this person's going to fight it. I don't know if this is a lesson for both of you or just a lesson for you, but obviously you both came from some shit where your eyebrows are arched, like, okay, this should be interesting. But at the same time, it's like the chemistry is there. It's like, I haven't felt this type of chemistry before. I thought I was in love before. You got somebody breaking up with somebody. If it's not you, the other person is breaking up with somebody to go with you, a past life soulmate. So maybe I should name this reading that, a past life soulmate. I heard I'm breaking up with frivolous sexual partners to be with my person. You have to, because you got to cleanse your aura. Somebody tried to spin a block for you to come back around because they are in love with your body. Sorry. They like your body. And it's like, what else is new? What's new? I like my body too, and I don't like nobody touching it. Damn. So what else does the collective need to know? That there's a phoenix rising with the sun and the Seven of Pentacles. I'll stay celibate. That's a card of fertility, but this is a modest woman again with her boob out. What is it with your boobs? This man's going to be so in love with your nipples. I see it, because it's everything. The picture got the woman boobs out and it's emphasizing her nipples. It's like, shit, you flying to new heights with the sun. And that's dope. What's on the bottom? The Four of Swords. Yeah, you done retreated. You fell back. I see wishing on a star to follow where you are. Rolls Royce or Beyonce sung it too, and they both sound awesome. But the Four of Swords is like, you went quiet. You're in retreat about something. I feel like you're decompressing for this. For yourself, but for this. Give me one for this. The way this woman is grabbing this man's penis. It's like, he's going to end up telling you, this your dick. I don't know what you believe. You could believe the worst if you want to. Look, the Emperor is clarifying the strength. That's a boss. That's a man that's just as submissive to you as you, not submissive in a derogatory way, but devoted. I'll say devoted. This is loyalty. With the Emperor, taking action. He put his sword down. So he put his defenses down as he's watching you, as it pertains to you. And the Two of Swords is clarifying that. I don't want this, no more choosy lovers. He was indecisive before. Because on the picture with the Two of Swords is a woman with a wedding gown on, but the man has a statue. She has a statue of a man. It looks like a Golden Globe Award, like an Academy Award, how the award looked like a statue or something like that. It looks like that. He has a red scarf around his neck. And I'm looking at the Prophet card where it has a lot of money on it, but it has a red bow wrapped on it. So he wasn't sure about this person. If she loved me or she loved what I could do. Most people love what I could do. They don't really know how to love me. But it didn't matter because when he met you, the chemistry was there, so he fell in love with you. And that's a Tower. And the Three of Cups. You swim naked in this man's swimming pool. If he has a swimming pool, which most people do, you swim, but as this woman is whole all the way naked. Like you're a free spirit. What this person likes about you is your freedom, your declaration of independence. He's starstruck about you. And you are about him. I like it. I like y'all together. Y'all cute together. Like two kids. Two babies. Like, make the effort. This man is like, dear Darla, I hate your stinking guts. No, I'm just kidding. That's what the cards look like, though. Would make the effort. It's hot. Like, my whole body's heating up. So. And even a Nine of Pentacles can represent pre-Emperor, pre-Empress energy. Yeah, he took action with the Knight of Pentacles. You want to pace yourself. Like this success is steady and gradual, slow and steady wins the race. It's clarified by the King of Swords because this is wisdom. This is knowledge and what your expertise are with this King of Swords. And this Knight of Pentacles is like, the way I feel right now, I can't talk my shit right now because I feel some type of way. But this person is very confident. What I get is that King of Swords and that Knight of Pentacles is confident, and he can pace himself. He may be screaming on the inside, but he's definitely excited that the chemistry is there. And stay optimistic about your love life. With this Queen of Cups, you're in love with this Queen of Cups. And this Magician, oh shit. The King of Cups, the Magician is in between the King and Queen of Cups. See? Mutual. With that Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. He like your chastity. Like he had... I'm smart enough to know better. I'd be a fucking fool. She's smart. She's interesting. She always has something to say. Like, she's just different. She's built different. And she's kind. This is very kind, nurturing energy. Like, he's fascinated by you. With the Fool underneath it and the Ten of Cups, Six of Wands. See? The Chariot. On this Chariot, she's riding. She's on top of a movie, like the cameras, like for somebody who's directing a movie, you are directing your life. You are creating the life that you want, is what I get from this. The Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Fool. When you're that kind of confident and that kind of faithful and devoted, of course, you deserve this dick. I'm going to keep saying that. You deserve this love, this person, because that's the type of love you're showing yourself. That's why I keep saying it like that. And that Queen of Wands, there you go. You brought this person out of hermit mode over this Queen of Wands. With that Nine of Cups, that multiple orgasms. I'm telling you, that the transformation. You are his ideal person. That Three of Cups showed up again. I can't say it enough. I'm not going to stress this enough. Queen of Cups. Queen of Fire, Queen of Cups. Very creative. He see you in a few different lights. Just like you see him. His fair, reasonable, just, practical. Obviously the mutual respect emotionally is there. The passion, the balance again, the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. What one is, the other one is balancing that. So you jumped out the window about this person jumped out the window about you. But what I think with the King of Swords is the strategy on how to keep this sacred, private, because you know how he feels. So there's something real exclusive and private and secretive. Have heart-to-heart conversations. It's something about it. It's like I gotta protect her chastity. I can't have her just out there. Like he sees something in you with that King of Swords. He's quick on his feet. Somebody who moves swift. You know, and he's an old soul. He could be young, but he has an old. So he's very mature. He's very smart. Somebody's like hyper fucking smart. He probably could have been a kick-ass petroleum engineer or some kind of doctor or something. He got that kind of brain power. Like he could pull it off easy. He make it look easy with a King of Swords and a King of Cups. Like whatever he does for a living is entrepreneurial because it's the Emperor here, but he executes it. It's easy. Like he's multifaceted himself. He's talented. And this is happening very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I hope you're making a decision. If you're listening to this reading thus far, I feel like you've already made the decision. So start removing the toxinities away to start training for the life that you want. Training yourself to be receptive, to be open to it, to be in love. Be in love now. Don't wait till it comes. Be in love now. Because it's already here. It's already yours. Forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. You could be teaching somebody that with religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So your spiritual path today could be similar to your upbringings, if it's not different. But again, with the knowledge, it's something with knowledge when it comes to this, because the religious factors is clarifying, forgiving, and learning. So there's a pearl of wisdom in both of y'all. You're helping each other, or you're healing each other, bonding with each other. So guys, to recap, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You got 3 6s on the board. You got some completions. The 10 of Wands is a completion. I feel like you dropped those burdens. You dropped that motherfucker. And you're in that 10 of Cups energy. Obviously, you calling them in, worrying about yourself. And damn, when I looked at the bottom, calling in your soulmate and children. Your love life is being affected by children. You both could love children. You both love children, or you both have children. You're deepening a bond through having more children. You're leading a lifestyle where it opens the door for that kind of abundance to have more children, among other things. And trust is under it. The situation is calling you to have faith. This person, 6 of Wands is there. This person has a name for himself. You have a name for yourself. Y'all both the cat's meow when I see that. With the heart-to-heart conversations, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. This man is looking away from this woman as she's trying to talk. And he got his eyes set on you while somebody's trying to profess their love, or they're going to try to come back to profess their love after they were the fucking 4 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. He could have had the same erection for somebody else, only they didn't know how to reciprocate it. They didn't know what to do with it. They took it for granted, something like that. Or he just never felt like that for nobody. Now he releases his ex because the time has come to clear your energy. He could have been stagnant in that hermit mode, stubborn ass energy, or that logical logical side of things, emotionally very intelligent person, but that I don't want to operate from that heart space because I don't like what the fuck happened with me and my ex, who they could have children. So she's going to try to come back and say something to this person, and you're called to have trust. You have to trust that this person's going to make you trust him. Because he's looking at you like he's laser focused on you with this heart-to-heart conversation. I never looked at this card like that before. But the way this man's eyes is fixated on something else while this person is trying to say something. He's like, who gives a fuck, right? He the king of swords to her, or he know better than to fall for that shit again. That's why he's releasing his ex. And it's like, when I was the king of cups, this motherfucker was the king of swords, so forget it. Now I got a king and queen of cups. I got a queen of cups to my king of cups. I can operate good. I can utilize that space again because it was sitting dormant before. So you can have a traditional relationship or a traditional marriage or something where it's like in a church or in a space of worship or a space where you could both can spiritually align, even if you had the same upbringing. So both of you could have been Baptists, but the way you're married, the way you set your nuptials, you could get married that way, but lead a life where y'all both spiritually aligned. Your spiritual path is very like aligned with each other. If that makes any sense. And you can always tell this person how you feel. Sometimes I have flare-ups about the ex, or the ex could still be trying to get my attention, but I'm not trying to pay that person no attention, because that's right next to release your ex, and the trust card is right after that. And then there's children. So somebody could have, you both could have children from a previous marriage or experience. That your prayers and affirmations and visualizations has helped you come together. So you're all spiritually connected, spiritually aligned too. I don't think you have all that to be concerned about. This person could trust you enough to tell you have these heart-to-heart conversations. Well, they obviously, if you're the king and queen of cups, they have these heart-to-heart conversations with you. Finances and career are a factor in your love life. I feel like you both are inspired to focus on your finances and your career to have the life that you want. Y'all have that in common. That's why y'all spiritually aligned too. That's another thing. It's not a downer when you see these cards. It's just think logically. Think about somebody who is in love with each other and y'all balance each other out. Somebody has raw passion and somebody has experience. Together, it could further amplify both of y'all finances and career. And that's a factor. It's like, it's very important to me to be successful, to build the life that I want. Both of you can have these heart-to-heart conversations about that. So that's a no-brainer. And your playfulness is a no-brainer too. To recapture romance, you're being youthful. See? And you got passion underneath that. He's letting his heart and soul sing with joy. You bring me joy. I'm telling you, Anita Baker's songs is like all over this reading. Well, when you meet this person, that's what it is. You're going to know who I'm talking about, because it's not sexual, it's emotional. Y'all fell in love with each other before everything else aligned, because you're friends. You remain independent through your finances and careers. You have to have that independence with that Nine of Pentacles, because you both have a financially abundant career. Like, you have to pay attention to it. You have to keep feeding it to be successful. And all you know is you ain't gonna be able to know. I mean, with the trust card here, it's like you may never trust that you won't get cheated on again, or you won't get played, or just once a man get what he wants, he leaves, or whatever that. Y'all seem to leave that behind, because it's time to take back control of your life. Who wants to live like that? You know what I'm saying? Is like, all you can know is that you want to move forward and you deserve love, and you know that y'all king and queen of cups to each other won't allow that to fucking happen, because y'all balance each other out like that. So it's like, it does give me opposites attract, but not in a way where y'all become a real separation. It's just y'all use y'all creativity, something about being multifaceted, where y'all utilize it to balance each other out. Y'all got so much going for you that your esteem is too high to think about that shit. But you do think, I would be lying if I said the energy is not here where y'all don't think about that kind of shit. Like, how many other girls is obsessed over your dick, or how many other men is still calling you from your past, like your exes? They still want to try to sling dick your way. Like this card with the 10 of wands, this man's dick is out and this girl is cringing like, I don't want you. Like, they getting super aggressive because you in love with somebody else. Both of y'all exes could be like that, and I feel like both of y'all will punch the shit out of somebody for trying to play with y'all person, for trying to play with each other. I feel like both of y'all show up like that, where y'all the same kind of passion for each other, where y'all punch somebody dead in their face. And I don't mean to sound like that, but I do mean to sound like that, because that's how it is. I'm thinking about my grandparents. I saw that in action, where this woman, my grandpa could barely hold this woman back, because this woman was harassing him, trying to get his attention, and she darted out that house so fucking fast. This woman was all of 4'8". My grandpa was 5'10" in his day. They both were deceased, but he had to pick her up to take her back in the house, and he could barely do that because she was so fucking heated. She tried to kill this lady. This lady took her crazy ass, her mentally unstable ass, back on her fucking doorstep. That's what she did after my grandmother ran out that goddamn house. Remind you, she's 60 years old at the time. She was 60 years old. That ain't stopped shit. It didn't look, she wasn't moving like a 60-year-old, but she went the fuck off. And I also remember that once she got in the house, it took her a long time to calm the fuck down. So I learned something about her that day. Like, this woman is so passionate. She got a temper with this Queen of Wands. Like, she had a fucking temper. They both had tempers, but they both was so much alike. They was like the male and female replica of each other, but they was like super in love with each other too. So I get that energy too, because it's your true love, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. The reason it feels so right to do this, because y'all playful, y'all lighthearted with each other. It's true love this time around. This romance is the romance of a lifetime. So don't take it as deception. If it feels too good to be true, that's not the case. It feels good. It don't feel too good to be true. That shit feel awesome. AF fucking awesome. Okay? You can tell I listen to quite a bit of like Playboy Cardi, because I'll keep quoting his shit. Now, with this 4 of Wands and the Strength card, it feels fucking awesome. Now, passion, playfulness, and chemistry, that's your thing. That's your thing. And you pulled him out of hermit mode. Like, I feel like he was stubborn with this hermit card. He was super fucking stubborn. And then y'all got together with this Death of Transformation card. I'm gonna take a picture of this shit and put it up and post it, so you see what I'm talking about. Look how they are like enthralled with each other. Like, he went from the hermit to the Death of Transformation. Like, there's something about it where it's like, you release your inhibition too. Like, 9.5 weeks. This girl had a hell of a love affair with Mickey Rourke, Kim Basinger. Watch that movie. That's what this Death of Transformation look like, and that's what y'all gonna be. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.